I remember distinctly very well that noong napag-usapan yung 200 billion ang bibigay ng Congress, sinabi ko sa Tagalog, although broken, because I really do not know how to talk well. It's a mixture of Visayan and Tagalog in Davao. Sinabi ko, wag na wag ninyong do not fuck up with this pera, because it's really a blood money now needed to keep the nation alive. So wala akong I would listen to Secretary Duque, but I gave him the instruction, and I admit it in public now, sabi ko sa kanya, do everything you can. Sabi niya, there's so many proposals, so I do not care. If it's not cheap, if it is expensive, just go ahead and do something about it. Kasi ipit na tayo dito. And those were the early days. I remember yung ipit ako, I was boxed in a corner. Sabi ko sa, even the task force, please do something about it. And the task force is a task force. It's composed of many talents there. Kung ang utos nanggaling sa akin, correct, tama yan. Ako ang nag-utos sa akin, sa sarili ko, na sabihin kay Duque na gawain mo. Ngayon, do not tarry, because sabi ko, there's no more room in the hospitals. And alam mo, sa totoo lang, a pandemic is a pandemic. It occurs maybe every, I don't know. But noong panahon ng, well, that was the Spanish flu just before the First World War. Yung talagang maraming milyon ang namatay. But with the advances of science, it's because we were able to come up with the vaccine. The germs are still here, but they can no longer inflict damage on the next generation kasi nabakunahan na lahat. But to say na nawala, you do not kill bacteria and viruses. They linger on for as long as mankind is in this planet. Hindi talaga nawawala yan. Sabihin mo yung diphtheria, well, hindi yan. A vaccine cannot kill. It's the body that provides the defense against those microbes. Ito ngayon, wala pang bakuna. So gusto ko lang malaman ng sambayan ng Pilipino na I take full responsibility ng utos ko na magdalian mo. Wala akong pakialam kung saan ka magkuha, magnakaw ka. And I remember saying it, I do not care whether you go and steal, borrow, or kill a person to get what needs to be done.
President, probably we would want to start with some explanation to be given by Yusek Lau on the purchase of PPEs and some medical equipment.
We have a mannequin there. That is the complete set of the personal protective equipment for a medical personnel to wear. Wala.
Who's inside there? A woman?
No, mannequin po.
Bakit may mannequin ako dito?
Kulang lang po siya ng ano tawag doon? It lacks the face shield. It's 9-piece item. So we start with the most expensive part is the coverall. Yung parang may takip sa ulo.
Okay.
This is the coverall. It has a blue strip, which is this is one of the marks of a very expensive coverall, protection gear. This is what we call as Ebola level. Ang Ebola level, it can actually stop even air transmissible viruses. Ano siya? It's lightweight and it's non-woven, may heat seal, even the sewn portion is covered to make sure that pag nagkaroon tayo ng spill, air or liquid, hindi papasok sa balat or sa clothing ng mga doctors. So when you go international, lahat sila itong sinusuot. There's only one country who's not wearing this, it's Korea. Korea has the same item but no heat seal. That's why even yung Korea companies that's trying to provide supply sa Philippines, we cannot accept their item because it's not heat sealed. Now, the difference between heat sealed and not, it's almost 200 to 300 pesos. So, mahal kasi, we have a price from DTI. There's one company known as Conweb. They are producing PPEs locally that will start on June this year. So, we will be buying it at 850 kasi local. But the materials will still be imported from China. But this one, pag imported to, at least 1,100. That's the statement of Senator Lacson, yung 1,097. This is one. Kasi this is actually 1,100. So when you say, they say PPE sa DOH, that's just the coverall. Now we have locally made items like this. Yung mga local kasi hindi siya medical grade. Tela ang gamit, fabric. So pag fabric, may tendency yun na papasok yung tubig. So hindi siya protective. It makes you feel secure, but it's not actually medically safe for you to wear.
So let me interrupt you.
Yes, sir.
So do not buy that kind of overall suit. It is a plastic one that would place the health workers, even if there is just an iota of chance na buhay yan. Tama yan. Yun ang binili mo?
Yes po. This high grade po. Yes.
Tama yan.
This,
walang problema.
there is a standard